Once again, we're gonna play around with new makeup and I'm gonna let you know whether or not I think it is worth your money. Now, these were all items that were sent to me. I did not pay for them. However, I always keep it 100 with you guys because although I didn't spend the money, you guys would be spending your money. And so I don't want you to waste your money if it's not worth it. And if you're new to the channel and you're wondering whether or not, I'm gonna tell you if something is not worth it, even though it was gifted to me, trust and believe I am. Item number one is going to be a sunscreen by Ole Hendrickson. It is the Banana Bright Mineral Sunscreen. Girl, when it comes to the Banana Bright line, I've tried the primer, love it. I've really been enjoying the vitamin CC stick in banana because I just feel like it does the most for the under eye area. And now we're gonna try the sunscreen. I have combination normal skin, so I can get away with not using a primer like 90% of the time. I want to give you a price point. This goes for $35 for this to be over here, and this is a 1.7 fluid ounce. It totally looks like the regular like Banana Bright products. However, this is SPF 30. Now that I live in Florida, I try, I'm not consistent, but I try to apply sunscreen at least 4 to 5 days out of the week. I leave in the morning and in the afternoon, sometimes I'm running errands and the sun gets really bright and like strong already by like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I didn't do the forehead so you could kind of see what this is going to look like in the event that you were to just apply it with no makeup on top. However, you can add makeup over it. Here's the difference from here to here, and then the forehead. Forehead has nothing on it. It adds that luminosity, makes me look glowy but not hoey. I don't mind the way it looks. It kind of feels a little tacky, but we're gonna let it sit for a second. I'm gonna add a little more like this to the forehead. You guys, my eyebrows are still kicking, like they're still, and I'm kind of getting used to it. I'm not mad at it anymore. I'm kind of like, you know, I might be crazy enough to do the brow lamination at home all over again. It says apply 15 minutes before sun exposure and then reapply every 2 hours. It's travel friendly, so I appreciate that, but I don't know if reapplying every 2 hours, how long this is gonna freaking last me. It's $35 to replace. I'm gonna say I would probably get something that is more on the affordable side, even if I have to reapply every 2 hours. Although the stuff that is a little more affordable usually lasts a good like 4 to 6 hours before you have to reapply. So that's something to consider. Now that it is completely dry, it is not tacky. It feels like I've done nothing other than skincare to my skin. But I ain't gonna lie, my skin is looking dewy and juicy and I actually really like it. Next, we're gonna do the Banana Bright CC stick, but this one is an apricot. You guys have seen me here on the channel using the banana. The banana is gonna look like this. If you're new here, mija, it looks like a concealer, but it is not, but it's a true banana shade. Let's see what the apricot looks like. These go for $34, which is bizarre to me because it's like $34, $35 for $1 more, you get a whole SPF thing. But because it's for the under eye, I can see why it's so expensive. Here is the shade Apricot. And here are the two shades. You have banana over here and then apricot on the other side. That way you have it for comparison's sake. Instead of just going in and applying it and calling it a day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the apricot on one side and then we'll do like concealer. We're gonna go in and powder that just so that we can see the difference, and then I'm just gonna go in with straight up concealer on the other side. So apricot on the eyeball. To be fair, these are considered color correctors for under the eye. You can technically apply it wherever you want to apply it, but it's intended mainly for the under eye area. Just so that you guys know, I'm reading it directly off of Sephora because I know I'll get people letting me know you're wrong. Sephora says the banana is for purple and dark circles, the apricot is for blue and purple dark circles, and then the pumpkin, which I also have, is for blue dark circles. My under eyes are not as intense as they used to be. They've gotten a lot better. So it's not like I have some crazy coverage that I'm going to need in order to make it look bright and even and awake and beautiful. But since I have it, we are going to try it. I'm gonna take my ring finger and I'm gonna kind of like tap this in. I'm gonna bring it all the way in. I don't like how this inner corner here is like super duper dark on me. This looks so much darker, right? So now I'm gonna go in and apply concealer. Again, I'm not applying any of the CC stick under this eye because I want to see the difference. I'm going to use my Ofra Perfect Cover in medium golden, and I'm going to apply my concealer the way I typically would. That side, let's be fair, and this side. I'm going to blend out this eye first. I'm going to bring it all the way in. I really want to see what the coverage is going to look like the before and the after. If there's a definite difference, then it makes sense as to why people would invest in the CC stick. If it freaking looks the same, then what's the point, right? Here's one eye blended. Let's blend the other one out. before setting it, I kind of do notice a difference. And I'm bringing you up close because I want you guys to see what I see. In my humble opinion, this eye definitely looks brighter, more even. There isn't a small amount of darkness coming through. It's just smooth and pretty, and I haven't said it yet. Whereas here, I do look bright. I have coverage. And remember that concealer is beautiful, but it's not as bright as in the other side. Let me know in the comment section if you see what I see. We're gonna go ahead and set the under eye. I'm gonna use my little mixture that I have going on of the Yari Cosmetics powders, both the nude and the pink. I feel like at a quick glance, you can't really tell much of a difference. If you're staring at my eyeballs at that point, you'll kind of notice. But like, is it super duper noticeable? No. You can definitely get an apricot shade, a salmony shade, a pinky shade of color corrector at the drugstore. NYX has a really amazing little palette that's super affordable and will do the trick. However, you might want to consider snagging this baby if you have dry under eyes, as it is supposed to also hydrate the under eye area. There aren't many color correctors on the market that are effective yet hydrate the under eye, so it's something to think about. And you guys, the eyeshadow palette we are going to use today, I got a very long time ago. I feel like I ended up buying it at a BoxyCharm shop or something. Untouched, brand new. I applied my Yari Cosmetics Clean Canvas in white. By the way, Yari Cosmetics still has this sale. Today is Wednesday, therefore the sale is gonna be live until Friday. So don't sleep on it, because you can get your clean canvases for just $10, $11, 50% off. The link to Yari Cosmetics and the code that you're supposed to use at checkout, because you won't see the discount until you're at checkout. But you add that code that I'm gonna provide for you in the description box, and it's gonna give you 50% off Holy Grail items. Okay, so here is the palette. Do you guys remember? I know I hauled her. I know I unboxed her. Pero she's brand new. Like, she's new. I just swatched to this one when I was trying to once again declutter my eyeshadow palettes. Now I feel like I paid like $15, $16 for her, if not 12, over in a Boxy shop. However, normally this would retail in the 40s. It's discontinued. I can't find it anywhere, but I know so many of you guys already have her. So I wanted to like play with color because it's spring. I'm gonna grab a very fine brush. This is more for detail. You know what? We're gonna go into the pink. It's called Bubble Gum. I'm gonna take Bubble Gum and lightly apply her in areas where I want her. I'm just gonna tap her. And don't be scared. Makeup is supposed to be fun and color is supposed to be fun. I'm gonna drag what I've already applied onto the lid with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. I had to take a break really quickly. Look, it started creasing because Miss Cammy Cambammy, homegirl's tired, so I had to go put her down for a nap. So I'm gonna grab an eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna dip into a frosty shade for the eye. I wanna go in with sugar crystals. And I'm gonna apply that. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna apply that in here. This palette is actually really nice. This sugar crystal shade I've dipped into like twice already because it's a different formula. I'm very sure if I go in with an actual finger and apply, I'll pick up a lot more, but I kind of want it to kind of look like this. It's just like a dusting, snowy looking goodness. This is not one of those palettes like it's like 100% unique. You can definitely find this color story with another brand, whether it's cheaper, a little more expensive. I'm pretty sure we could probably find this color story over at Temu also. I'm gonna grab a very slim brush. I'm gonna dip into Jelly Bean, which is the purple. I'm gonna take that purple and I'm gonna drag it out here. And by the way, you're getting this hair and this t-shirt because I ended up working out today. I'm trying to do the most for myself and give myself more me time other than just makeup. I did my workout, got a really good sweat on, and then got in the shower and stuff. So this is what we're working with today. If you go in circular motions, you do a little blending while you're at it. It kind of converted some of that purple into a frosty finish. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna add a little bit of that purple in this area. I'm not gonna bring it all the way in. I'm gonna focus it down here. With a clean, fluffy brush, we're gonna diffuse the edge. We are going to try new lashes. I just got them. Kiss sent them my way. Oh, how pretty. This is the collection they sent my way. This is the Muses collection. They're from their Lash Couture line. These are called Supreme. They're too small. These are Noblesse and they look really pretty. These are Legacy. I would normally go for something like this. We have Sire that are a little spiky, kind of fluffy and flary. Natural-ish, but not too natural. I don't know. I'm thinking those. Duchess adds more drama, but I think it's gonna like, I don't know. It's not gonna give what the eye needs. And then we have Empress, which I feel like it'll give what we need. Oh goodness, we are between Sire and Empress, and I think we're gonna go with Sire. We have to give the glue a minute to kind of like really settle in, because this is the kind of glue that goes clear once it dries down. And then at that point, we'll be able to really go in and press it in and stuff. But it looks good so far. I'm going to go in and apply a little bit of mascara. This is the Telescopic Lift by L'Oreal. And I'm going to use this one because I want to keep the bottom lashes kind of simple. And I think this is going to help me get that look. I went in and applied some on the top as well, just so that I can blend my falsies with my realsies. And now we're in a good place, so I'm using a mirror so I can see close up because no one wants to poke their eyeballs. I'm gonna press the falsies and the realsies together. That way it'll look like it's all one. This is one eye. Let me do the other one really quickly so we can move on to the other new products. While this lash is getting tackier because its inner corner wants to be a pain in the butt, I wanted to point out my skin looks radiant. And I think that the SPF has something to do with it because it still looks really radiant. It's weird. I really like it. We're going to go in and apply some blush. It's not in the same story, but still, we can pull her off. This is Merit Beauty's Flush Balm in Persimmon, and I have not used this yet. So I figured, why not just use it today? I really like this formula. It's a really nice cream. I think people of really deep and rich complexions are going to love this. But if you want to rock this, because look, I mean, it's forgiving. If you wanted to rock this and you're fair, just go very, very light-handed and it'll look really nice. But this is the kind of cream product that your hair won't stick to. It won't feel greasy or sticky throughout the entire day. It doesn't shift, it doesn't move. And it's just really flattering. I've been using Stockholm a lot and I have their other blushes, but there's something about this Flush Balm. And the fact that it is so lightweight, and you can build it, but I mean, Flush Balm, it's in the name. You want the nice flush without overdoing it. So I'm excited that I finally got around to trying that one because I've been meaning to, and I just like put it in the back burner. I ended up getting the Perfect Diary highlighter. It is the Stardust Diamond Highlight Powder 1. I've never tried this brand before. It's gonna be my first time. Oh, this comes off. Hold on. Is it dirty? No, that's not dirty. It has scratches. That's not dirty. Those are scratches. How much where's my phone? How much does this go for? This is supposed to go for $30. No. When I initially got it, I thought this was a Temu something because of the packaging's exterior. It just kind of looked like something you would get on Temu for like $1. Now, first impressions, there are scratches on the packaging. I thought the idea was cute, but not $30 for something with scratches. They get brownie points for getting a full-size mirror on here. Here is a highlight. I'm still gonna say no to $30, just flat out. It's not the one and only highlighter you'll ever get. I'm gonna try it, but I wouldn't pay the $30. A moment of truth. It picked up, so we've got something going on there. That is intense, in the face, kind of like a bit much. Goes with the look. For every day, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Whatever's left, I'm applying on my nose. This reminds me of the Fenty Bomb thing. It's like a dome, and then when you go like this, it's pure glitter. Literally. So if you have the Fenty version, you don't need this. I think it's shockingly pretty. It's not gonna be for every day, and I would not pay $30 for it. Like, I don't. Damn, it's so pretty though. All right, and the last items we are going to try is a brand new lip duo that Ofra Cosmetics is releasing tomorrow. A very nude duo. It is Ofra X La Dura Lip Duo. You're gonna get a liquid lipstick and a gloss if you were to snag it. And of course, I do have a discount code and everything down in the description box. So you wanna use the link and the discount code in order to get a discount on anything you order off of the Ofra website. But she is the collaborator. Guys, I'm honest, I don't know who she is. So if you do know who she is, please let me know because I feel like a fool that I don't know who she is. She's beautiful though. I'll give her that. If she's a TikToker, a YouTuber or something, please let me know. But she came out with 2 custom shades. You have a liquid lipstick in the shade Nude and then lip gloss in the shade Glam. So of course we're gonna go ahead and line our lips. You already know what I'm using, right? Let's start off with the liquid lipstick. You guys, this is a really pretty nude shade. And I think the name of it is 100% perfect. On anyone who is lighter than I am, this lippy is gonna look darker. So keep that in mind. You see, it almost looks kind of like my complexion. Had I been maybe 1 or 2 shades darker, it may wash me out. So my complexion or a little deeper, you're gonna have to play around with the perimeter of your lips using lip liners. Whereas the lighter you are, you could even skip a lip liner because it won't wash you out. It'll be deeper on you and it's gonna look beautiful. Now for the lip gloss. All right, this lip gloss is very pretty and you do not need to apply the liquid lipstick over it because it's pretty on its own. Isn't that pretty all on its own? Now, do I think you need to snag this duo well? If you like the Ofra formulas, I think it's definitely a beautiful duo to snag. And if you can get a discount, again, why not? Their formulas are amazing. I never say no to Ofra Cosmetics. That is one of the brands that I know you're gonna get great quality, and I will recommend them 100 times. My makeup is 100% done today. What do I think about the products? I personally liked everything, not for every occasion, and not everything is worth the price point. And although I liked everything, I can be completely honest and let you know these are not necessary in your collection. Like, don't worry about these. Everything else was actually really, really good. And I would spend the money out of pocket personally for the other items. This looks amazing on the skin. The finish on the skin is beautiful, but I can achieve that with other products. And I wouldn't be paying $35 to reapply SPF every 2 hours. And I kind of went on a mini rant on this highlighter, so it is what it is. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You can't hide these things. You know what I mean? But I've done enough yapping. Make sure you've chimed in the comment section below and let me know how you feel about all the items, what you've seen here today. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Would you spend the money? Would you not? Because as always, I want to hear your thoughts. We are a family here. We are friends. We're sitting across from each other having a conversation. So give me your feedback in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, please join our family here on the YouTube. Consider hitting the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell. And you don't have to leave. I have so much content here on the channel already. I know you're gonna enjoy. And speaking of content, I think you're gonna enjoy. I'm gonna suggest 2 videos here on screen. Please consider checking those out. And if you do, I will see you over there. Bye, guys.